Hey guys, what is going on? This is Wrestlelamia, back with another episode. Join us now as Wrestlelamia looks at the wildest wrestling news stories and rumors you need to know, including wonderful news for Pat McAfee and his wife Samantha, Drew McIntyre finishing up WWE career, top contenders for new World Championship, and more. Drew McIntyre finishing up WWE career? More whisperings that Drew McIntyre's WWE career may be closing out. The current story is that McIntyre has been unable to work out a new deal with the WWE before his contract expires, believed to be around the end of the year. While the two-time WWE champion is off WWE TV, he's believed to be off television due to an injury. McIntyre was recently drafted to Raw, which means he's a potential candidate for the WWE's new World Championship. Dave Meltzer elaborated on this in the latest Observer. It's also very clear that the company very badly needs a main event heel, and now is the wrong time to turn Rhodes or Rollins, meaning it makes all the sense in the world to turn McIntyre. But more, they need to elevate Reed, Priest, Balor, or Mysterio to that top heel level. Because McIntyre right now is working with the idea that there's a good chance he's finishing up. He could do a big program for the title as a challenger and finally leave. Wrestlelamia noted a while back that a heel turn might reinvigorate Drew's career, which has seen him slide from the top babyface spot to that of a number 2 or even 3 babyface on SmackDown. There's always the possibility that Drew could stay in WWE if a hypothetical heel turn helped get him over again. AEW All In and All Out success? Topping today's news is the phenomenal success so far for ticket sales to AEW's All In Super Show at Wembley Stadium in the United Kingdom. The pre-sale began on Monday, and Dave Meltzer is reporting in this week's Wrestling Observer newsletter that the show continues to break records. As of late Thursday in the UK, the night before tickets went on sale to the general public, the show had sold 50,000 tickets for $6.5 million. It'll likely break the record for the largest non-WrestleMania first-day ticket sales set for the 1992 SummerSlam event at the old Wembley Stadium, which was 55,000. It'll likely beat the total paid attendance WWE got for Clash at the Castle last year on the first day of general public sales, which is the big shocker. Ticket sales will be available to the general public on Saturday, although it's difficult to say how many people really wanted to attend the show didn't get the pre-sale code. If AEW can book an unforgettable show, this could be the start of many more big money shows overseas, and perhaps even domestically. Top contenders for new World Championship. Speaking of the WWE's new World Championship, there's already talk about who the top candidates are for the title up for grabs at Night of Champions. Dave Meltzer recently noted, the 3 most obvious world title favorites, Rhodes, Rollins, and McIntyre, are the same 3 who were under consideration for the title 6 months ago when the plan was to create it at WrestleMania. More than a few fans and wrestling pundits have stated they believe Seth Rollins is the man most likely to walk away with the title, as Cody Rhodes would actually look bad winning the belt after coming up short against Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Another long shot that has come up is Intercontinental Champion Gunther, who was just drafted to Raw. Gunther has enjoyed a strong push for nearly a year, but the WWE may feel he's best used as IC champ right now until he's built up even further. Roman Reigns will be at Night of Champions. Night of Champions is a big event, and it appears WWE is making things even bigger by putting Roman Reigns on the show. Wrestling News' Paul Davis is reporting, Reigns is also advertised for the Night of Champions PLE that is set for May 27th in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Other names advertised for that show are Ripley, Belair, Intercontinental Champion Gunther, and United States Champion Austin Theory. While the WWE has advertised wrestlers only to pull them from shows, it's unlikely the WWE would want to anger Saudi Arabian officials who pay the promotion Boku bucks for its 2 PLEs every year. Sara Lee, cause of death revealed. New details have come out concerning the passing of former WWE superstar Sara Lee. TMZ Sports is reporting that according to Bexar County Medical Examiner's Office records, officials say Lee ingested a lethal combination of alcohol and pills. They added that the former wrestler had left letters of intent at the scene before her death. According to officials in the documents, Lee had bruises and abrasions on her head and body at the time of her passing, though they suspected she may have suffered the injuries in a fall or falls while in an intoxicated state. If you know someone who is having suicidal thoughts, the 988 Suicide and Crisis Hotline can be reached by texting or phoning 988. You can also contact their website at 988lifeline.org. AEW foregoing hard brand split? With continued rumors that AEW will debut a Saturday show, AEW Collision, soon, there have been several rumors surrounding the show, including the return of CM Punk, as well as AEW creating a roster split to keep wrestlers apart who may have heat with each other, largely CM Punk and the Elite. However, the roster split may not happen or be minimal at best. According to Dave Meltzer, The updated plan, and this will possibly change a few times, is that there will be less of a hard roster split as previously told to people who do know about it. The thought is that the split will not be hard at all with the women, as they don't believe there is enough star power to do a hard split. Diamond Dave provided other details on why AEW might not feature a hard roster split. Punk will be the star of Collision most weeks, but he will be on Dynamite at times when needed. Those with unresolved issues with Punk will be on Collision the week he's on Dynamite. The idea is to get people to resolve issues, but that hasn't happened yet, nor has there been any notable progress. It was also noted that all of this is still up in the air and being figured out in real time and nothing is final, but this could be how it ends up happening. AEW is taking such a chance with Punk. AEW has so much going for it right now with its upcoming All In event and the rumored Collision show. However, what will Tony Khan do if his CM Punk gamble fails and he finds himself dealing with a locker room even more divided than after last year's All Out? More news on AEW Dark and Elevation disappearing. With that talk that AEW Collision will be announced soon, there's also talk that AEW Dark and Elevation are being taken off the air. Dave Meltzer noted in this week's Observer that Rampage will turn into what Dark and Dark Elevation were, more to showcase younger talent. The idea right now is for Dynamite and Rampage to tape together on Wednesday nights and Collision and ROH to tape together on Saturday nights. Adam Cole is all in for a world championship. Looks like Adam Cole isn't wasting any time following his lengthy concussion-related absence. Cole spoke with Monopoly Events and revealed his goals for AEW's upcoming event, All In. One of the best things about AEW is that there are so many countless possibilities of these absolutely incredible matches that could happen. In regards to the Wembley show, I don't think I've ever been more excited for a show in my entire life. This will certainly be the biggest show I've ever been involved in. When you look at all these possible matches, I think about me against Jay White could be cool. Me against Kenny Omega would be something I'd really like. At the end of the day, regardless of who the opponent is, if I could challenge for the AEW World Championship at All In, that's all I'm focused on. Would you like to see Cole compete for the AEW World Championship at All In? Pat McAfee is a dad. Last but not least, congratulations to Pat McAfee and his wife Samantha on the birth of their first child. Today's the show that Mrs. McAfee show and I have been dreaming of. I can't wait to see where this foot gets to go, beautiful girl. We love you. Baby and Mama are both healthy. Mama and I are floating with joy. This is amazing. Thanks for all of the good vibes. According to an article at People, Samantha McAfee faced many challenges before she gave birth. For those of you who haven't followed along with our parenthood journey, we have lost 2 pregnancies. I almost lost my life both times with internal bleeding, resulting in losing both of my fallopian tubes, which has caused us to not be able to conceive naturally. The article noted that Samantha underwent in vitro fertilization. She described the experience as physically demanding and emotionally challenging for the both of us. Congratulations to Pat and Samantha McAfee on the birth of their first child. Well guys, there you have it, the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know. Leave your comments below, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll see you next time for some more wrestling content.